Hi everybody, please excuse my cricket as it's finishing up what I am making here. I'm hoping it's not too loud over me and that you can hear me. So I recently had an idea. I've been seeing those first day, last day of school chalkboards everywhere, and I was like, well, I want to make some instead of just buying some. So I found these in the Dollar Tree. They're double-sided. Oh no! Oh, I didn't notice that. Well, I'll have to see if I can cover that up. But, actually I do have another one. Let's see if this one looks better. I guess if you buy one, pay attention. Yeah, this one looks better. Alright, so I'll use this one. And then, so this is for my nephew. And I have another one for my niece, because I just wanted them to be the same. So I was just gonna make hers even though she's not even 2 yet. But like I said, I just wanted them to be the same. So I was just gonna make them at the same time, but I'm gonna have to go back and see if I can't fix that or get another one and use that for something else. So yeah, I found this by like the teacher stuff at the Dollar Tree. And I mean, it's not, oh, this one's messed up too. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to make do and, I don't know, maybe try a Sharpie. Do I have one over here? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Perfect. Let's see if this will hide it. Hey, guess what? That works for me. I'm not selling these or anything, so I'm not very concerned about that. It's just for my niece and nephew, who honestly aren't gonna care, so yeah, that works. So I will have to clean those before I actually do it, but so this is my first piece, and as you can see, I have this because of pieces. I don't know how there's so much on this. I've only used it like once. This wants to curl on me, so I like to use this to hold it while I weed. And you'll see in a minute, this is a pretty intricate, not super intricate, but you know, I was gonna try to save some of this, but you know what? No, I'm not, because there's not enough to bother. Okay, because I need space down here. Wait. No, I don't. I'm not thinking. I'm cutting this off. Okay, well, whatever. It's not the end of the world if I waste a little bit, but I will just, usually I'll use my cutting mat and X-Acto knife for this, but I don't want to move everything around again, so I'm just gonna do this. And you'll notice as I weed this that there are two different brands. How much longer is the thing gonna take? It says 100%, but it doesn't sound done. Okay, now it's done. Okay, I hope that wasn't too loud. I'm sorry if it was, because it's right next to me. Okay. So, but yeah, I thought this was a different brand than it is. I didn't look at the back of it. And, this one is Oracle, and the other one I have is, Tech Wrap. And I thought it was all tuck wrap. And then I was a little confused when I saw that this had the blue backer. And I was like, I don't think tuck wrap has that. But I didn't look at it until after it was cutting. So I didn't see that. But yeah, so anywhere I can, if it's an amount worth saving, I will like cut out like this little pieces and save it for, you know, if I need to fix something small on a project or anything like that. Sure. I hate to waste it when it costs so much. Not that this cost that much. This I got from Walmart fairly cheap. For whatever reason, they sell some of the Oracal for like $3 a roll. And let me tell you, it flies off the shelves fast because that's a steal. And I believe they do the glossy and matte. Alright, good enough. I mean, look at that though. I saved all these little pieces. I mean, I don't know what I'm really going to do with this, but you never know. I try to work with the scraps. Oh no, let's not do that again. I had them stuck to each other before. Alright, so how about before I put the magnets all over them, we take the main big piece off. And I'm just going to take my time. Oh, I have to say, oh, let's see. The stuff seems pretty decent for the price. Nope, I want that eye. I'm just gonna put these up out of the way now that I showed you the board. Okay, and I'm just gonna go like that. I might cut some of this off in a second here, just because I don't like when it gets to be so much. Ooh, we're getting a little small on the front. Alright, I want to cut before I have a problem here. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, please don't stick to that. Oh no. We already got a problem. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Stay calm. Let's see. How bad are we stuck? Ooh, I think we're okay. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on. I mean, if I have to, I will just recut. No, 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 no. Come on. I don't want to cut this off because I want something to hold on to. There we go. Okay. And just peel you. There we go. And hold this. Sorry if my head's getting in here, but I want to make sure I'm not messing this up. I also tried to put the camera a little different, so I shouldn't be bumping it with my head like I was before. Camera, it's just my phone. But hey, whatever works, right? Oh, I lost the eye. Alright, let's see if we can just pop that out. Ah! Okay. I'm just gonna cut a little more of that off. Make life a little easier on myself. That is still a little crooked, but you know what? I'll fix it before I put it on the transfer paper. Sorry if I'm not talking much here, I'm just trying to focus. Oh, I have an H on my hand. Where did that come from? How the heck? Okay. Nope. Okay. I don't like weeding smaller things like this. I like weeding big stuff that's just nice and easy. I'm glad I went with this font though. Hey. Should have grabbed a pair of tweezers. Stop it. I was about to cut that and then I saw that. Okay. Oh man, I'm glad I'm only doing one of these. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. try something. Okay, I have my tweezers if I need them. I've tried just taking a brayer and kind of pushing it down flat, because you know how sometimes everything, well, not everything, but some of the edges will stick up. Let's see if that helps anything. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Last section. Oh, oh, oh. You know what's crazy is I even like sharpened my blade with the aluminum foil ball right before I did this. Or was it it might have been before I did that. Maybe I needed to do it again. What's happening? This vinyl smells weird. Oh no. Too busy focusing on the letters. I need another hand. Okay. I don't want to do this. Let's go here. Ugh. Alright. This is like the tiniest little part where it doesn't like cut all the way for some reason. And then it doesn't let go of it. Okay. Man, I was like holding my breath there. Let's get this back. What's the sticky side? This side? Well, that's not helpful. Alright. It's not perfect, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, okay. Good enough. Alright. Okay. And just go through and get all the little ones in the centers. Come on, here we go. Yeah, come on, man. Sometimes I feel like I need to use let go, for the love of God. The stronger cut, or what's the word? More pressure on my cuts, but then if I do that, it just shreds everything. So then I have to play around and deal with this. That is not straight. Get out of there. Thank you. I will probably speed up the second one because it's literally the same thing, but a little bit different wording. I did was my teacher and then last day of school. So all of them looks like it. Okay. I try not to skip around too much because then I miss stuff. If you're wondering, I haven't even said yet, if you're wondering what this vinyl is for, I'm also making a shirt. So, my brother's girlfriend found shirts where you put class of the year they're graduating on the front, and then on the back, they put pre-K, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd through 12th grade, and then every year you have them do their handprint. Okay, now let's double check here. Excuse me. That everything is straight that was messed up, or mostly straight. Definitely this eye. I should have just left it alone, it was fine. Okay. That H is a little high. God, this is as bad as doing it on the computer, because I just used the Cricut Sans font because I thought it actually worked pretty good for this. And if you've ever used it, you know, like, the letters have some weird spacing sometimes, so I had to go through and ungroup all of them to letters and space it all out right. And thankfully, like, some of the words were fine, like weight, my weight and my height were fine for whatever reason, but then, like, other words had to be spaced, like this whole thing had to be respaced. So if some of the spacing's a little off, whatever, but it's a lot better than it was. Alright, I think that one looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. And I feel like this next one's gonna be harder because it's on a white backer. I just move these to the side, but not near each other. And I don't know, I don't think I've ever done any of this on camera before, so my tactic to putting this on is I line up this tab with the tab on it and kind of curl it so that the edges can match up, and then you just kind of slide it on. And it's not always perfect, but I mean, that looks pretty perfect to me. And I just hang it on my command hook. So that's the two of those. And then we have these. Oh, as much as I want to save vinyl, the way, I mean, I could save some. Like here, I can save that, but like I need the spacing. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to waste a good amount. Because, like I said, I don't want to lose all that spacing. I'm trying to think if there's a way I could... Probably not. Ugh, I hate to waste this much vinyl, but you know what? It's not terrible. I did get it on sale, so. The only thing I could think is like maybe just do like a little line around each one to connect them, but then you still got, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. So, like I said, I'm gonna save this. Look at here. Should have grabbed bigger scissors. I'm already wasting so much. What's the difference if I waste a little more, right? Alright, so this is 2 separate parts. And I had to kind of break up the back because it was too big for the Cricut. Like, I did recently see that new Venture. I'm like, ooh, that's cool, but I'm not paying that much money for that. No way. If I'm gonna spend money on something, it might just be a Silhouette, because they sell their 24-inch machine for like half the price. But I don't have $500 to go out buying that either. But when it comes to bigger shirts, oh, that would be so nice. Okay. I like weeding iron-on so much better. And this is this Sizer Easy Weed Electric HTV, and it's just red. I really like this color. And the school colors are black and red. So the shirt is black, and then this is red. And then I'm going to be doing this for my niece as well someday, not today. And at first I was kind of thinking, let's do the opposite. Let's make her shirt red and then her letters black. And then I was like, oh no, what would be really cool would be if we did red glitter vinyl on the black. So my brother's girlfriend likes that idea, so we're probably going to go with that when the time comes. She's got a little ways to go. Like I said, she's not even 2. She will be in October. It's crazy how fast they grow. But yeah, I like that. This stuff, you just pull and pull and pull, and it doesn't really... I forgot that that's just K for kindergarten. I thought I ripped something off as I was saying, oh, it's so easy to read. Yeah, I really hate wasting all of this, but what are you gonna do? I'm not trying to measure everything out on the shirt and make sure it's just so. Oh no, don't rip that. Come on. Little. Ugh. Such a waste. Well, like I said, what am I gonna do? I need the spacing. Let go. That's some pretty sticky, what do you want to call it? What is this called? Liner? Alright, what are we taking out here? I think this, 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 this. It's definitely these. So let's take those out and see. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely that. Sometimes I just have to see it to know what I'm doing. I usually have the design open on the computer as well, just to be sure that I'm doing things correctly. But I was still cutting, so I have that open instead. Alright, so then we want the big guy here. Yeah. Alright, so then I just want to get all these little guys out. Look how quick and easy that was. And this is just my little craft tag that I put on the inside of my t-shirts. I just put it like right underneath the brand name inside of the shirt by the tag. And that's why I'm not too worried about the fact that it got stretched, because it'll probably melt right back into place anyway. No, we don't want that in there. Get out of there. Come on. Must have been on my finger. Alright. That's one. I'm gonna have to preheat my Easy Press in a second here. When I start doing the chalkboard, I will. And then this font, I actually know it because I had to download it on my laptop to get it to cut. I don't have the easiest setup in the world here. So the way, where my desktop is set up, I can't get my my Maker over to it to plug it in. So while I like to design better on my PC because I have two monitors and they're big monitors, I have to use my laptop to cut from. And so I'm going back and forth between computers, and if I download a font on one, I have to make sure I download it on the other, or it won't let me work with the project with the font that I want. So yeah, it's called Sport, and I found it on dafont.com, and it is free for personal use. I thought it was pretty neat looking. I don't know, I just didn't care for some of the ones that Cricut had, and I just typed in like sports or something like that, and then ironically this one was called Sport. Come on. Yeah, and at first I was going to do 2 different fonts for class of, and then 2037, holy crap, that's a long ways away. And then it's got me thinking too, my 10-year reunion is next year already. I can't believe it. Where does the time go? And actually, I had to go and buy more of this vinyl today, which was, yeah, I said I got it on sale. It was $9 a roll at Joann's. And I did want to know if Michaels carried it because I didn't see it on their website. So I went in there and I did find it there, but it wasn't on any sale at all. So I was like, okay, I'll just get it from Joann. But when I was at Michael's, I actually saw someone I went to high school with. I don't know if she recognized me or not, but yeah, that was kind of funny. Kind of ironic while I'm working on a project like this, but I just really like this font. In fact, that actually kind of reminds me of the L. little, not completely. I don't want that to stick to the other one. All right, one more. Not really anything to save except here. Let me get the bigger scissors. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit I could do from here too. If I really wanted to be all technical, I could go in a little bit here. Yeah, I guess I will since I'm getting rid of so much of it. Yeah. There. Alright, now I'm not wasting quite as much, even though I'm still wasting a ton. But, I mean, for as much as I save, it's not terrible that I'm actually wasting something for once. I mean, usually, like, if this was something the spacing didn't matter, these would have all been right on top of each other, and if there was any excess, I would be saving it. But I need the spacing, so... So sticky. Oh my goodness. Oops. Sometimes I just go at it a little too hard with the weeding tool and just poke straight through. I forget that you don't always have to be so, like, rough with it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that my nephew is starting pre-K this year. He's getting to be such a big boy. Oh, I'm restuck, didn't it? Oh man. It's actually kind of a good thing though, because it means it'll stick to the shirt. Oh, was that my handprint? Not gonna lie, it's actually taken a little bit of force. Alright. Well, we wasted like half a roll of vinyl. Let's get all these little pieces out of here, and then we are going to get to it. Did it again. Went right through. It's like, just barely need to touch the surface. And I just go right through. That's why I have this underneath where I work, because if I poke the mat, it's not the end of the world, but if I'm poking all kinds of holes in my countertop, that's going to cause problems. I won't have a nice smooth work surface. Take it all. Looks like it. I don't really want to do rubbing alcohol on this because I'm afraid it's going to like eat at it. So we'll just do a little bit of this. Just some Windex. And I'll do it to the other side when I'm ready to get to that. Alright. So yeah, this is gonna go quick. Let me look up real quick. Should have had this ready. I tried to think of everything that I could to be ready for this, and I still wasn't. Oh my goodness. How many pop-ups do we need here? Alright, Easy Press 2. We're just gonna go with Everyday Iron-On. 100% cotton. Cricut pressing mat. Apply. I feel like everything I use is like 315. Oh, maybe not. The last thing I used was 330. Let me just get this preheating. Alright. Now I have this that I wanted to try. I bought this on Temu. I don't remember how much it was. It was cheap though. So, and it has this grid on it. So I wanted to try it out and see if it's any good. Just because we're gonna start with the first day. I'm gonna set this up here for a second. Actually, this I probably want this for again. Just to kind of help hold it down. Trying to think, how do I want to do this? Well, let's just cut this, and I'm gonna try to use it twice. So I think, let's see. Let's just go to this line here. I like having the grid too, because then you can try to keep your cut a bit straighter. I feel like when I don't have a line to cut on, I cut very crooked. Okay, so that cut's pretty easy. It's got a grid on the back too. Interesting. Alright, very curly. And I am going to see if I can't just get an edge. There we go. And fold the backing a little bit. Okay. It's not super sticky, but that's not a terrible thing. The backer kind of reminds me of contact paper. So we're just going to start like this. It's kind of overkill for this, but that's okay. I'll probably save it and reuse it. So let's... No. All right. And then I'll just take this. Wow, that was so close to the edge there. Okay. A little bit. Ooh, all right, we're just coming right onto the transfer paper here, but I don't want to do that. I want to flip it. Oh, we're already ready. That didn't take as long as I thought. Okay. Just kind of be sure here. I think we're good though. Yeah, we're just curling right off. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed so far. Seems like pretty decent transfer. I like that it's staying flat, although it might be static with the glass. But yes, I like that I got, oh, I even got that on there pretty straight. let's just set that aside. Bring the board back. Okay, I almost wish this was just a little bit smaller, but it's alright. No. Don't stick yet. Just trying to make sure my edges are I would say that looks pretty darn good, even if it's not totally perfect. Let's see, can I pick it back up? Yeah, I can. But in all honesty, like, yeah, it's gonna bother me if I don't. If I can get it all back off. Wow. I want to kind of, yeah. And then, there we go. All right. Kind of weird having the grid. I don't think I've ever had a transfer paper with a grid, but I like it. I feel like I wouldn't have gotten this as straight as I did if I didn't have it. Alright, we're just sticking to the transfer paper, huh? Just try an angle. Alright. Here's my tactic. I don't know why I say tactic so much. I've been noticing I have been a lot. Come on. I may not be able to save this transfer paper after this one. Let go. Let go. Shoot. That might not be straight enough. Come on. I'm getting a little bit annoyed now. Alright, well, now I think I know why this was so cheap. It's too sticky, even though it didn't feel that sticky. I'm trying to think. Let me try this. Try the other side now. It is just not. Well, now I kind of wish I hadn't bothered turning the heat press on because it's just going to be sitting here for a good minute. Well, while, not just a minute. I can just get it started. Okay. What a pain in the butt. I almost don't want to use this for the other one. Just because. This is taking way longer than it needs to. Ugh. Heat press is making me warm. This is the Dollar Tree transfer paper, which I use the majority of the time because it doesn't give me too much of an issue. These don't give me an issue. I don't know if it was just that vinyl, and now I don't know which one's which. Okay, that was the Oracle. So it might have partly been the Oracle. I've had issues reading that in the past. I don't know why I put so much emphasis on the T. Which is why I steer away from it for the most part. So, we're gonna... Oops. I hope to God this is better, because if it's not, I'm gonna be upset. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Make sure it's the same direction. Okay, so it's not wanting to stick to the transfer paper. That's a good sign. At this point, I'm just getting tired and I'm running out of patience. Where are you stuck? For the love. Oh, God. Just come off. I feel like I just have so many more issues with all this stuff than everybody else. Everybody else is just bloop, 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 done, and I'm always just struggling. It doesn't matter what brands I try. Even if I use the Cricut brand. Is that all of it? Holy crap. If this comes off without an issue, I might just redo the front, but I'll do that off camera. Because I'm probably not going to do it tonight. I just want to get this off and done and get the shirt done at this point. Because I wasted so much time. See, this is how easy the other one should have been. Ah. I should have just used this in the first place. It may not be perfect, but at least when I give it extra pressure, it goes down. The S looks crooked. Or am I just seeing things because everything just seems messed up to me now? I don't even care if I waste this because it's Dollar Tree and I can get plenty more for $1.25. Honestly, probably just gonna stick with them because look how much better that was. Look how easy and straight and nice that came out. I think I might redo this. I don't know. I'll take a look at it tomorrow and decide. But here is this. And then you just take chalk and you write in. We're going to write preschool here, the date that he starts, which I believe is the 5th of September, how old he is. That's kind of a small space for that. I guess I could have switched these, but it's fine. Yeah, just write a couple of things in here. The teacher, obviously I'm not going to be using the last day. And then we'll take his height. I don't know if they're going to want to do the weight, but whatever. And then what he thinks he wants to be when he grows up. Which, if he's anything like me, he's not going to know. I never knew. I still don't know. But yeah, this just looks so crooked to me. All of them. And this doesn't even look straight. Let's see. Where'd my ruler go? Yeah. That's not straight at all. So, yeah, I might just redo that. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, anyway, let's turn this guy back on. And hopefully have some better luck with the shirt. Here's my shirt. Alright, we're gonna lint roll this dude. Maybe not the whole thing, but at least where I'm gonna be adhering this because I mean, the front's not that bad. It's the back because I set it down on a table that had some stuff on it. I really don't care for these. They're such a pain to get off. And like, I would just get a different one, but I have 2 more of these. So like, I don't want to be wasteful and not use them. Alright, good. I kind of figured it wouldn't take too long for that to heat back up since it was already on. Alright. Yeah, look at all that. So yeah, I'm just going to do that section for the front. But the back... Okay. Good way to clean the table too. I figure if there's anything from the shirt, it won't go back on the shirt. Alright, that's the front. We want the back. Yeah, this, for whatever reason, doesn't come off as a whole sheet. Ever. It just always comes off in pieces. I don't remember even where it's from. Come on. come on, really? I am running out of patience. It is late. It's 3:30 and I'm tired and I kind of am to the point where I just want to be done with this. I knew I should have got into this earlier than I did, but I didn't, so it's my own fault. Alright. Excuse you. I'm not quite sure how far down the shirt this is going to end up, so on the back anyway, not the front. The front's just one simple little thing, but the back is a whole thing. Alright, good enough. Let's get my big mat. Okay, and I always try to kind of center it on the mat so I can kind of get an idea, and then I'll line it up with the bottom of the, or the edge of the counter so I can kind of gauge where it's straight. It's just kind of flatten her out a little. And I've got the big one here, the, what is it, 10 by 12. Okay, and then we need, yes. Make sure there's no little pieces on here. It looks like there is. Right on the edge. There we go. Get out of here. And then I am also going to just take this. I don't always do all this, but because there's straight edges, I want it to be as straight as it can be. Sometimes I'll even like hold it up to myself and look at it in a mirror just to kind of see where we're at. Alright, and then it just says 315 for 30 seconds with firm pressure. And then slowly remove liner when cool to the touch. Alright, so try to think what I want to do here, because I have to press the back as well. Well, I'm thinking I'm just going to do this for the 30 seconds. I'll leave it on and then I will stick this inside of it maybe to try to, or even maybe I'll stick the actual whole mat inside of it. But yeah, I'm happy with this, so let's do this. This is why I have this one. I really would like to get one of the actual, like, not the AutoPress, but something like it. I really like the HTV Ront one. It even comes in my color. But I'm not really making enough shirts to spend the money on it. Maybe if I were to start making more shirts, I would invest, but okay. So that's the 30 seconds. What in the world? I'm just picking it up to kind of let it cool a little. I kind of want to take the liner off before I put the mat inside of it. And I'm just putting it on here because it's a cool surface. Maybe flip it over. Silicone's probably not as cool as the countertop, but it's still a cooler surface than the mat. Oh yeah, it's definitely cooling down pretty quick. Just keep moving it around. And just shake it out a little, and then it should be good. That feels cool to me. Kind of seems like it's wanting to pull up a little. Boy, someone's racing out there if you can hear that. Yeah, it's not totally on here, but that's okay. We can just put it flat, please. Right back. I don't want it to have those little lines. Alright, we're just going to take the whole thing off and then put it back on. Although, you know what? No, I'm going to leave it like this because I will just, I'm going to hold on to this now. Every time I throw them out, I end up wanting it. Alright, so I will just do this. And I'm going to grab a piece of butcher paper to put in between here. Make sure we're on here. Oh yeah. Alright, so now's the fun part. Because this is two separate pieces because, like I said, it wasn't long enough. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of go like this a little. This is gonna get melted. I don't understand. Why is there so much like dirt? This was in a package. I ended up getting a pack of 6 shirts because it was cheaper than buying one. Alright. First things first. What the heck? I want to cut this off. Because we don't want this on the actual shirt. Is that for my hands? Are my hands that dirty? Gross. Alright, line up with the edge. This needs to be up higher. And centered a little more. I might just lift this up and eyeball it as well, just because it's so long. Oh, there goes the parchment. Okay, placement looks good, but it's a little crooked, I think. Is it crooked? Sometimes I feel like it looks crooked, but it's not. Why don't I do this? I'm gonna put the other one on here too. Right. Again, not perfect, but yeah, see, I wonder if the bottom of the shirt's crooked to the top. That could be the case. So I think I'm gonna keep this the way it is. Oh, what the heck? See, I'm centered here, but not to the neck. I'm almost thinking I should just separate his name. I think I'm going to. Let go. All right. That's where I had the name. This. I want like that. And then I'm gonna leave about the same amount of space in between. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think we're gonna go with this. So, make sure where's this? I just want to be sure it's on the parchment. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Hold on just a little, make sure it's on here, and then see, this is where I wish I had a bigger press, because this thing, I guess we'll just go half and half. I can't really show you the whole thing, but I think you can kind of get the gist. Hopefully I can show you the majority of it here. But yeah, so every year he'll just do his little handprint, and you know, as he gets bigger, it's gonna be interesting how they make it fit. But that's their problem. So here we are. Okay, so you can see I have a couple more things here that I want to do. So this is actually, do I have it out still? Michael's new brand, Make Market sublimation sheets, which I haven't tried yet. And let's see. There is, oh, scan for sublimation instructions. Well, I can't do that because I'm recording with my phone. So I will have to look it up on my computer. And then I have this as well. Oh, that's loud, sorry. Just cut this excess off. This was actually a scrap that I had. It was a little bit bigger than I needed, but that's okay. I still have a little bit extra I can save again. Okay, so that says preheat. I'm just going by Cricut because when I went to Michael's website and they had a thing you could click a link to go to this on the like when you open this up on their store site, and it came up with a 403 error. So I was like, okay, I tried it again, same thing. So I was like, well, we're just gonna go by Cricut. So Cricut says 385 degrees Fahrenheit, and I didn't even show you what I'm putting this on. It's been a long day. Oh no. Alright, this isn't really working. Alright, I will figure that out in a second. Because I don't have anything big enough to go inside of this bag. So this is the whole 12 by 12 sheet. And then this I got from Hobby Lobby for $3.99. It's a 14.5 inch by 18 inch drawstring backpack, 100% polyester, and it's even got this cute little pocket inside. And I was just trying to tape some cardstock together to put inside of this so that my infusible ink doesn't bleed through. So I was basically just like, alright, let's do this again then. Just kind of like going based on almost the size of the outside, but not quite, so that it'll go in the bag. So something like that. I don't want to use regular tape because it's gonna melt. Especially 385 degrees. Ooh, that's a lot of heat. Okay, that is good enough for me as long as it will stay. Let's try to slide this in here. Work with me here. Oh. It's not going to slide in when the bag is, oh, what are these called? I don't know. You know what it is. Okay, now it should go in. I guess when I have to invest in some bigger stuff. Alright, so I'm just kind of spreading it to the sides as best as I can. Yeah, because this one was not out very far. I'm just going to kind of peek in. That looks pretty good. Because this thing isn't going to go over the whole bag, so that should work. And I'm only doing the one side, so I want the pocket to be the back. So this will be the front. Why does it feel so lumpy? Oh, it's the pocket, duh. Alright, I'm gonna have to pop the pocket out. There we go. And then, yeah. Okay. Well, I am going to, okay. I'm a mess here. Let's get this guy plugged in. What did I say? 385? Yes. Okay, so while that's heating up, this is my other idea. I got this from the Dollar Tree, obviously with the Jot brand, and I am going to put this little design on it, which you probably can't tell what it is. I don't want that too close to the heat press. I don't want a chance at melting. So we're just going to put this right over this for the moment. And I'm going to weed this and you'll get to see what it is. I thought it was kind of a cute idea for a pencil case. Ooh. Alright, that's weeding beautifully. Can you guess what it is yet? Let's see. If you guessed pencils, you were correct. Oh, let me come off. There we go. I found this on Design Space, and it had a different font in it, but I didn't feel like it really worked for a little boy. It felt more like it was for a little girl, or just a girl in general, I don't know, but I just went through some fonts. I honestly don't even remember what, I think it was just a Cricut font that I ended up picking. I just kind of scroll through things and keep clicking on them and eventually pick one. Not the best method, but they did have one with crayons too, but I didn't want to have to use all the different colors of vinyl and layer vinyl besides. I figured I would just go with the pencils and it can all be one color and one cut, and that's that. You know what's crazy? This is the same vinyl as the one white one I was using. This is the Tech Wrap. And this one just feels so much nicer for whatever reason. Like, I haven't had a single issue with this. Look at that. That's kind of loud, sorry. Alright, let's get this off my finger. My heat press is getting there, so I guess we'll just do this one first. And I'm I'm going to wipe this. Oh, well, it is ready now. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna... This is isopropyl alcohol that I have in a little Dollar Tree spray bottle. Oh my goodness. They came in a 2-pack in the little craft section. They're just plastic, but hey, I really like it. And I'm only using one. And 2 of them at Michael's, I think, was like $4 or $5. So I'm happy with 2 of those for $1.25. Let's pop that out. I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. Try not to put too big of things in my little tabletop trash can just because I don't want it to get too full too quick. Like, that kind of defeats the purpose of having it. Alright, where did it go? Here we go. I can't talk anymore. Excuse me. And this was left over. I did fix that chalkboard. I will show you that. Just cut this to the size. And this again is the Dollar Tree one, and that's what I used to redo my chalkboard, and it came out much better. It was easy peasy, done in 5 seconds like it should have been the first time. So yeah, that Tech Wrap, or not Tech Wrap, Temu, whatever brand that was, very sticky. I cannot get this apart. I don't want to destroy it because I want to save it. And because this is such a small design, I'm not going to worry about folding part of it over. I'm just going to place it on. I'm going to do it over this so I'll end up with fuzz. And just go... Oh, I might have just ripped that. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just for transferring. Okay. That didn't stick. There we are. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go. Whoop. Don't stick yet. Come on. As centered as I can. Boy, it's eager to stick. Okay. There we go. That'll help. Alright. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just for my nephew. Alright. It wants to go here. So, honestly, it looks fine. So, we're going right here. I don't think I even need the scraper, to be honest. I think just doing this will be plenty. Come on, I can't get my fingernail underneath this. Okay, I might not be able to save this piece of transfer paper because I'm probably going to destroy it getting it off of here. There we go. Maybe not. I might be able to. And that's curling up. Okay, there's that. Oh, that turned out so cute. I kind of had an idea of what it would look like, but just seeing that in person, oh man, that's absolutely adorable. Oh, got some adhesive on here. That's okay. I can get that off later. All right, now on to this. Get my big mat. And then it said, well, I have the butcher paper from the box because it says to use some of that. Wait, oh, that's the backer. Okay. Place tote bag on a clean mat. Insert cardstock inside tote bag to prevent bleed through. We got that. Lint roll the tote bag. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Cover the tote bag with clean butcher paper larger than the heat plate. Well, I don't know if that's larger than that, but we'll see. And then preheat the bag for 15 seconds. Remove the butcher paper. What? Place design face down, liner side up, cover with clean butcher paper. Oh, I see. Okay. Because that's the prep. So yeah, obviously you want to take the butcher paper out because you don't want to put your design on the butcher paper. That makes sense. Okay, so place design face down, liner side up, cover with clean butcher paper larger than the heat plate. Alright. Press with firm pressure at 385 for 40 seconds. Alright, let me get this to 40. Slowly lift press, remove butcher paper, remove liner while warm. Okay. That's a lot, but I think I got it. So, let's lint roll it first. It doesn't make sense to lint roll it after it touches the press because whatever was on the bag is going to be on your press, right? Oh, I can't wait till this roll's gone. I want to buy something better. What the heck? That doesn't do this. Okay. Yeah. All right. What are we doing here? You know, sometimes buying cheap stuff isn't worth it. I don't remember if this was Dollar Tree or if this was something from Walmart. But I want to get one of those ones that is like, kind of like how the Breyers are, that where the handle's here and it rolls this way, because this can be kind of a pain sometimes for certain things that I haven't rolled. There was a good amount of stuff on here actually. Alright. Now we will do this. That looks better. We still got that, but that just might be the way it is. Alright. So, you know what? I have this backwards. I want this to face me because I want to see how it's going to actually look. Alright, so this I'm going to probably end up having to tape just because, oh, that's upside down. That's helpful, huh? I'm going to have to tape it just because it wants to curl up. And I don't want this to be too worn when I place this. I don't want to accidentally transfer any of it before I'm ready. So, I guess yeah, about there will be good. And then, where did it go? Oh, it's all the way over there. Just gonna. It's not transferring it, is it? No? Okay. I just want it to look straight, at least to the bottom, because that's where the seam is. The top is not going to be perfectly straight because that's a drawstring. I don't even care if I waste a little bit of tape to make sure that this ends up the way I want it. I can always get more tape, but I don't really want to have to redo a whole bag. Which I actually think I have more tape, so it's not the end of the world. Alright. So now the question is, see, this is why I want the bigger heat press. I'm gonna have to just do half and half, I guess. Is it even gonna cover? Yeah, I guess it will. Oh. It's not all the way over, but I don't want to move it now. For the record, this is actually the next day after I did the chalkboard last night. I was up till 5 in the morning fixing that. Or not even fixing that, but doing all that, and I was tired. I just wanted to go to bed. And, I'm at that same point right now, actually. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. What the heck am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, I got up this morning. No, I wasn't up till 5 last night. I lied, I'm sorry. I was 3, I think. And then I had to get up at 8 because I was getting a new windshield. And I'm trying to think how the heck I just do the edge. Sort of, kind of. I'm not touching anything underneath this. I'm just holding the... Man, that really crinkled up, huh? Oh, I don't like holding this like this. But yeah, so I fixed the chalkboard this morning after the guy left. And it looks much, much better. Oh man, my arm's getting tired. And then yeah, I've started looking for designs for the bag and the pencil pouch. So I'm a little tired because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And I've just been doing a lot on top of work. Oh my god, come on, my arm's gonna fall off. It's not even heavy, it's just I'm tired. Come on. 40 seconds feels like forever when you want it to hurry up. Alright, so let's see. There's like, alright. Let's see if we can't line this back up a bit. I want to go back up here a little because it didn't really seem like much transferred here. So, at least I don't have to hold it this time. So yeah, in between, I also was looking at, I've been looking at the HTV Ront heat press, and Walmart had it on sale for $236 and some change. So I bit the bullet and I ordered it. So the next time I do a project like this, I will have that, and I will probably sell my two bigger Cricut ones. I'm going to keep the mini, just because that thing does come in handy quite a bit. Okay, I want to go right here too, I think. I don't want to keep picking it up, but like I also want to see. I don't know if this is just that light of a design, because this was this one, and like you can see even here there's not much there, so I'm thinking maybe that's just the way it's gonna be. I kind of almost want to do the other one now just to see how it looks, but oh, don't bother me. Oh crap. Let's shut it off on myself. That's a great idea, huh? All right. Yeah, I don't want to just come up with a project on the fly and then not be happy with it, so I'm not gonna do the other one right now. Okay. Well, the good news is it kind of looks like the design. Alright, we are just gonna... You know what I didn't do? I didn't put the butcher paper. That's why it crinkled up so bad. And that's probably my problem. Well, you know what? It is what it is, huh? You live and you learn. That's alright. At least it's just for my nephew. You know what I could do? I could just do iron-on and put the letters in there like that. Yeah, I might just do that. And just line it up the best that I can. I can't talk. Well, it's still cute, but definitely more color down here than there is up there. That's okay. It's kind of neat because it's like dark here and then it kind of fades as it goes up. So now I'm wondering how it would have turned out if I had used the butcher paper, because I think the problem is it crinkled up so much that it didn't, so you can even see in the bag where it crinkled. That's okay. Live and you learn. Will this fit? Not quite. That's smaller. That's definitely not. Is this all scrap? I guess so. Well, I will just use this piece and cut it out of that. Okay, so we've got approximately 3.5 by like 8 1/4-ish. So I can do it on my Joy, which is great. Here's my powder. Oh, that's the maker. I wish the cables were different colors, because like I can tell which one it is when I see the end of it, because this one's smaller and it has this angled piece, but the cables look identical when you just see the cable. Oh no, it's on my machine. Oh well. I also just saw today that they came out with a new Joy. What is it? The Joy Extra. That's kind of neat. I wish they had had that when I bought this, because I totally would have bought that instead. And probably not even gotten my maker, because it seems like it can do a lot of the things that everything else can do. But it's smaller, which is neat. Even if this isn't perfect, it's not really that big of a deal as long as it's on. I always forget that the Joy doesn't have buttons. Oh, my sawgrass is over there making noise. That startles me every time. Just put that up out of the way. That's the one thing I like about the Joys. It doesn't have to sit out. Let's get that. Put this back on. Okay, well that is cooling down. We'll leave this guy out. Is that enough to bother saving? Probably not, but I'll do it anyway. Can always throw it out later, right? But you can't get it back once it's gone. I love weeding iron-on. And this is, what is it? Hobby Lobby's version of Cricut's Sportflex. So, whatever the heck they call this. I think it works pretty much the same for a lot less money. I don't even... okay. I'm getting attacked. I must have shook something loose when I put the Cricut back up there. Yeah, pretty much though. I just get stuff started and bloop, it's done. Oh, for a second I thought I forgot to mirror it. Okay, we're good. I don't need this anymore. Alright, I'm gonna keep that inside for now. And then that does not quite line up, does it? It's alright, it'll kind of have a little shadow. That'll be neat, I guess. What I could do, I could cut them apart. Line them up the best that I can. Something like that. And then I will... Oh, there's two pieces. Okay. But it's fine because it's the same size. Alright, that will be fine. You know, I don't appreciate the clock ticking while it's counting down. It doesn't make it go any faster. Take you off. Oh, I feel like the heat brought some more color out up here, actually. That almost makes me want to just put the butcher paper over that and press it again. Or maybe it's just an illusion because I added this. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna take this out of here. Let that cool just a bit. Alright, that feels cool to the touch. What? Ooh. Nice. Okay. So you almost can't even tell, really. It almost looks like it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, I like how that turned out. Okay. Alright, well, that was 4 little ideas for back to school. I'm probably going to be doing Halloween next. I have stuff out ready to go for that. And then we'll see where we go from there. Maybe football. But feel free to leave a comment if you enjoyed or got some inspiration. Leave a like. Subscribe if you want to know when I upload. I don't do every week just because, you know, I work full-time. This isn't a job or a side hustle. This is just me time. I don't know, every few weeks, I guess, is what I aim for. But yeah, every week is just too much because of all the editing and everything, and I don't have the time for all of it. You know, I like to just take my time and do things and enjoy what I'm doing and then share it. Because if I get too much into it, I get stressed, I get irritated, things don't work out the way I want them to, and then I just don't want to craft at all. And that's not what I'm looking to do to myself. I want to craft. I want to use up stuff in this room and, you know, downsize some of the stash that I've got here. But yeah, keep an eye out for the next video, and I will see you there. Bye.